God says, you must hear this now. This is not a coincidence. You didn't see this by accident. God and Jesus are calling you. You have been chosen to witness something rare, a divine miracle meant only for you. On the 29th of September, something holy will unfold. You were not supposed to scroll past this. You were not meant to doubt it. This is sacred. This is for you. Please don't speak of it to anyone else. This miracle is not for the crowd, not for the world. It is just for you. It will happen in 2 minutes. Open your heart to receive. Don't delay. Comment Amen if your spirit is open to receive this. Now, I need you to stay with me until the very end. If you skip this, you could miss the one message that unlocks your healing, the one word that breaks your chains, the one moment that changes your life forever. This is the kind of blessing that passes by only once in a lifetime. You don't want to miss this. You can feel something shifting already. Your spirit knows this is not just another moment. Something holy is happening right now. This is sacred space. Don't walk away from it. If your heart feels it, if your soul is moved, I ask you to like this video, not for me, but as your step of faith. That one action may be your act of obedience that opens heaven over you. You were chosen. Even before you were born, you were set apart. Before anyone ever celebrated your name or spoke against it, God already wrote it on the palm of his hand. You are not forgotten. You are not random. You are not overlooked. You were created for this exact moment, to receive what others will not understand. That's why this miracle is private. That's why you must not tell anyone. Some things are too holy for the crowd. Some things are only between you and God. This is not a reward. This is grace. You haven't earned it. But God, in his mercy, has picked you out of the multitude. You are being shown something sacred. The world may never believe you, but heaven already rejoices over you, because your name is known above. And the time has come. Comment 1111 if you believe this moment is yours. I see the tears you cried in silence. I see the prayers you whispered when no one was watching. I know the weight that crushed your chest late at night when you felt like you had nothing left. I was there. I never left. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was carrying you. Even when you doubted me, I protected you. Every battle you survived, every loss you endured, every disappointment you buried, it brought you here. It broke you open so I could pour something new inside. Something divine. You are not empty. You are being prepared. The 29th of September is not just a date. It is an appointment in the spiritual realm. Angels are being assigned. Chains are being broken before your eyes ever see it. But your spirit already senses it, doesn't it? That's why your heart is racing. That's why your skin feels alive. I am near. And where I am, miracles follow, the kind that cannot be explained, the kind that leave no doubt that it was me. And you will know. You will know because it will happen in just 2 minutes. That's all it will take for my glory to touch the earth and change your life. Comment 222 if you trust that God is working in the unseen. Don't speak of this. Not because it's a secret, but because it's sacred. Because not everyone around you is ready to handle what God is about to do through you. Because there are things that, if revealed too soon, will be misunderstood. So be still. Keep this in your spirit. Guard it. Protect it. Let it grow in the soil of silence until it blooms in the light of my timing. You will not miss what's yours. You will not lose what heaven has written in your name. The enemy tried. He came for your mind. He came for your hope. He tried to wear you down slowly, quietly, until you forgot who you were. But look at you, still here, still standing, still chosen, still believing, even when it hurts. That's why this miracle is coming to you. Not because you had perfect faith, but because you kept showing up, kept praying, kept seeking, even when your soul was tired, even when no one clapped for you, even when all you had left was a whisper of praise. That whisper reached heaven, and now heaven is responding. You are going to see something no one else around you sees. You're going to walk through a door no one else even noticed. You're going to carry a testimony that can't be explained by human strength or timing. Because it won't be man who opens this, it will be me. I am making a way. I am removing the block. I am reversing the delay. And when it happens, you won't even remember the pain it took to get here. My glory will overshadow your grief. Hold on. The next 2 minutes are not just about time. They're about alignment. Your heart is being positioned. Your soul is being tuned. Your mind is being cleared of the noise. Can you hear it now? That still, small voice, that holy stirring in your spirit, that's me. I am not far. I am right here. And I have waited patiently for this moment, for your heart to be soft, for your ears to be open, for your soul to say yes. You said yes, even through the tears. You said yes, even through the silence, and I say yes to you now. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Yes to healing, yes to breakthrough, yes to restoration, yes to the miracle you never thought would come. Yes to the promise that has been buried in delay. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is the beginning of a new chapter. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing. The wait is over. The moment is here. You were never forgotten. Every moment you felt overlooked, I was watching. Every second you felt unworthy, I was calling your name. There has never been a time I turned my eyes away from you. You didn't go unnoticed. You went through the fire, and you thought it was punishment, but it was preparation. I wasn't trying to destroy you. I was building something in you that pain could not touch. I was growing roots so deep that even the strongest winds could not uproot what I've placed inside your spirit. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this moment. You were not weak. You were being made stronger in silence. You were not forgotten. You were being refined in stillness. The pain you felt was not pointless, it was birthing something eternal. That's why this miracle is different. It's not loud, it's not public, it's not flashy. It is holy, it is sacred, it is designed for you, and only you. No one else can receive what I've set aside in your name. And no one else will even know it's happening. Because in just 2 minutes, the divine will collide with the natural. You've been waiting for answers, begging for a sign, asking for direction. And while the world offered you noise, confusion, and distraction, I've been quiet, but not absent. I've been moving in the background, lining up the right doors, closing the wrong ones, clearing the fog from your path, because you can't walk into what I've promised while holding on to what was never meant to stay. That's why you had to let go. I know that hurt you. I know it broke your heart to lose what you thought you needed. But I only remove what threatens your future. I only allow what serves your destiny. I only permit what draws you closer to the miracle. And this one, the one coming on September 29th, is too holy to be blocked by distractions. You were made for more than survival. You were created to walk in the fullness of joy, peace, and promise. The battle was never meant to define you. It was meant to prepare you. For such a time as this, comment 555 if you receive the preparation behind your pain. You cried out to me in frustration. You asked why others were moving ahead while you stayed behind. You asked why doors kept closing, why opportunities kept vanishing, why the things you were ready for seemed to always fall apart at the last minute. But what you didn't see was what I was holding back for you. Because while you were asking for good things, I was preparing the best. I wasn't giving you leftovers. I was writing a fresh blessing, tailor-made for your spirit, and that blessing will not delay anymore. Because the time has come. In the silence, I have watched you become someone new. I've watched you forgive those who never said sorry. I've seen you bless those who tried to curse you. I've seen you pray when you didn't feel like it. You passed the test, even when you didn't know you were being tested. You loved when it was easier to walk away. You gave when you had very little left. That's why I'm calling you chosen. That's why I'm moving on your behalf. You've been marked by my hand. You've been set apart from the crowd. And on the 29th of September, I will confirm it. Not with noise, not with thunder, but in 2 minutes of divine movement, a door will open, a burden will lift, a peace will fall upon your soul that you haven't felt in years. You won't even be able to explain it. You'll just know, this was God, this was holy, this was mine, because it is, and no one can take what I've placed in your life. Comment 1212 if you are ready to walk into what God has prepared for you. The miracle isn't random. It's been written into your story since the beginning. It's been waiting behind every heartbreak, every detour, every unanswered prayer. I've seen your tears. They were not wasted. I've heard your cries. They did not go unnoticed. I've collected every sigh, every silent prayer, every late-night whisper, and now I am turning it all into something beautiful. This is what favor looks like. Not just comfort, but purpose. Not just blessing, but transformation. You are not the same person you were a year ago, and that's why the miracle is coming now, because you're ready. Your heart is finally open. Your spirit is finally strong. Your faith, even when small, has held the line. I don't need perfection, I need surrender. And you've given me that, now I will give you something back. The thing you've prayed about, cried over, almost gave up on, it's not dead, it's not forgotten, it's not over. I'm breathing on it, I'm reviving it. I'm moving in ways you can't yet see, but soon you will feel it. You'll wake up and know something has changed. You'll walk and feel the shift under your feet. That heaviness you've carried will be gone. The fear will dissolve, the doubt will fade. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Because I will be near. I don't make empty promises. I don't offer false hope. When I say it will happen, it does. When I say it is finished, it is. When I declare a thing blessed, it cannot be cursed. And I have declared you blessed, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. You are mine. And I never forget my own. Stay ready, stay faithful. Keep your eyes on me. The The world will try to distract you. The enemy will try to delay you. But my hand is stronger. My plan is unfolding. The miracle has already begun to move. You didn't miss it. You didn't ruin it. You haven't gone too far. No mistake you've made is stronger than my mercy. No delay you've walked through is greater than my plan. I am the God who redeems lost time. I restore broken years. I rebuild what was torn down by storms you thought would destroy you. You thought it was over. But I was just getting started. Comment 777 if you believe restoration is on its way. There were nights you couldn't sleep because of the weight pressing down on your chest. You prayed in whispers, trying not to wake anyone up, trying not to let your tears hit the pillow too loud. And you wondered if I heard you. You wondered if your voice ever reached heaven. I want you to know it did. Every time. Not once did your cry go unnoticed. Not once did I turn away. I was closer than your breath. I was standing guard at your door, and I still am. I'm the reason the storm didn't take you out. I'm the reason you made it through what should have broken you. You didn't survive because you were strong. You survived because I was holding you. And now, you're going to see what all that pain was preparing you for. The miracle is closer than it's ever been. You can almost feel it, can't you? That sense in your spirit that something is coming. That's not just emotion, that's confirmation. I am moving. What seemed delayed is right on time. What seemed denied is being rewritten in your favor. What felt forgotten is coming back to life. You were chosen to receive this. This isn't an accident. This isn't hype. It's real. On September 29th, something divine will unfold that no one around you will understand. But your soul will know. Your heart will recognize it. Your faith will witness it. That's why I'm telling you now, not tomorrow, not later, now, because you're ready. Not perfect, but prepared. Comment 999 if you trust that the time is now. Every step you took in pain was counted. Every moment you held on in silence was recorded. I don't miss details. I don't waste moments. I don't forget sacrifices made in private. Your obedience matters to me. Your surrender was not small. When you let go of what hurt you, even when it still had a piece of your heart, I saw that. And I honored it. I'm not just healing you, I'm rewarding your faith. You've questioned whether you're worthy. You've doubted whether you're strong enough. But I see what you carry. I see what you fight through daily. And I call you worthy because I created you. My fingerprint is on your life. My breath is in your lungs. My word has gone before you. Nothing will stop what I've spoken. This isn't just about a miracle, it's about your story being redeemed, your identity being restored, your voice rising again with strength. This time, you won't just survive it, you'll speak over it. You'll walk in peace, in clarity, in power. Because I'm not just lifting the burden, I'm shifting the atmosphere around you. That heaviness, it's leaving. That confusion, it's clearing. That fear, it's breaking. I am placing divine peace on your shoulders now. You're not alone in the battle. I've assigned angels to go ahead of you. I've surrounded your steps with protection. That's why it didn't work when they tried to break you. That's why the lies didn't crush you. That's why the betrayal didn't define you, because I blocked what you didn't even see. I shielded you from harm that never reached your door. You were protected then, now, always. Comment 1010 if you believe divine protection has been with you all along. This is the season where you'll see what I was doing behind the curtain. What looked like silence was strategy. What felt like rejection was redirection. What you called delay, I called development. I never said no, I said not yet. because your roots needed to go deeper, because your character had to grow strong enough to carry what's coming, because your heart needed to heal before it could hold this kind of miracle. You see, I care more about your becoming than your arriving, because who you are when the miracle comes will determine how long you keep it. You've been trusting me with nothing visible in front of you. You've been sowing in dry ground, loving when you felt unloved, praying even when your hope felt crushed, and all of that matters to me. That's why this miracle is unlike anything you've seen before. It's not just a breakthrough, it's a new beginning. You'll look back and realize why the doors had to close, why the people had to leave, why it didn't happen when you wanted it to. Because if it had, you would have settled for less than what I planned. And I will never let you settle beneath what I paid for. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You were bought at a price. The blood of my son, Jesus, covers you. That's not just protection, that's power. Power that heals, power that raises, power that speaks life where death tried to settle. That same power is at work in you right now. You are about to see resurrection. The dream that died, the heart that broke, the hope that faded, I am breathing new life into all of it. You won't just recover. You will rise. You will reclaim what was stolen. You will stand taller than before, because I don't just repair, I restore completely, and I restore with interest. There is a reason your heart keeps getting drawn to this message. It's not chance. It's not a coincidence. It is my spirit pulling you close because something is about to be revealed that will change the course of your life. I've been waiting for your heart to be ready to carry what I've been preparing. And now, finally, you're standing at the threshold. Comment 1515. If you know this message is speaking directly to your soul. You've questioned me more times than you can count. You've asked why the pain had to go so deep, why the road had to be so long, why the people you trusted had to walk away. And I listened. I didn't turn away from your anger. I didn't reject your questions. I stayed. I waited. I comforted even when you didn't realize it, because I never left. I never will. There's a reason you kept waking up even when you felt like giving up. A reason your strength returned just when you thought you couldn't take another step. That reason is me. I've been the breath in your lungs, the peace that didn't make sense, the hope that refused to die. I've been your rescue in the quiet, your shelter in the storm. Now, I will be your reward. What's coming is not random. It's not a temporary blessing that fades. This will be the kind of shift that makes everything that came before it make sense. It will heal the confusion. It will silence the lies. It will fill the void. You will finally see what I've been shaping through your struggle. You've been in a season of pruning, letting go, losing things, people, habits, even parts of yourself. And it hurt. But I only cut what hinders growth. I only remove what keeps you from becoming who I made you to be. And now, the soil is ready. The roots are deep. The light is breaking through. The miracle is about to bloom. You have no idea how close you are. I need you to trust me, even now, even with the questions, even with the aching places that don't have answers yet. I'm not asking for blind faith, I'm asking for honest surrender. Give me what's heavy, give me what's hurting. Let me carry what you were never meant to hold. I am not just your God, I am your Father. I care for your soul more than you can comprehend. I have seen what you've been hiding, the fears no one else knows about, the shame you buried so deep you forgot it was still there. The loneliness that shows up even when you're surrounded by people. I see it all, and I still choose you. I still call you mine. I still have plans for you that are not damaged by your past. Comment 1717 if you receive this truth in your heart right now. Do not despise this waiting season. It's not punishment, it's protection. I've kept certain doors closed not to limit you, but to shield you. If I had let it happen when you asked, it would have destroyed you. But now, your spirit is ready. Now, you've grown. You're no longer searching for validation in places that can't give it. You're no longer molding yourself to fit spaces I never called you to. This is why it's coming now. You are finally aligned with what I always had in mind for you. Let them talk. Let them misunderstand. Let them walk away. I will still bless you in front of those who counted you out. I will still raise you up, even when they said you wouldn't make it. I will still make a way that no one can shut down. Because when I open a door, it stays open. No man, no fear, no mistake can lock what I've already unlocked for you. What you're walking into will not be temporary. It will not be unstable. I am building something lasting in your life. Something rooted in truth, covered by grace, and guarded by heaven. You don't need to chase. You don't need to beg. You don't need to strive. Just trust me. I've already gone before you. What you thought was lost is being returned. What you thought was dead is being resurrected. And what you thought you could never recover from is about to become your testimony. I will take the most broken part of your story and use it as the foundation for the most beautiful part of your future, because I am God. And I don't waste pain. I don't forget tears. I don't ignore faith. You were chosen before the world saw you. I knit you together with intention, not accident. I filled you with gifts that the world has yet to see in full. I placed a calling on your life that cannot be cancelled by criticism, fear, or failure. What I've spoken over you still stands. No season, no setback, no sin has removed what I've written in your destiny. I am not finished with your story. I'm only getting started. You've seen the valley, but now you will see the mountain. You've known the silence. Now you will know my voice like never before. I have not brought you this far to leave you in the middle. I complete what I begin. I fulfill what I promise. I restore what was lost, and I heal what was broken. Comment, Amen, if you believe your story is not over yet. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This moment is not small. This is sacred. You may feel ordinary, but there is nothing ordinary about what I am doing through you. You are a vessel of my glory. You are a living testimony of my mercy. Every scar you carry will shine with purpose. Every wound I've healed in secret will one day be proof that I was with you all along. Don't be discouraged by what you see now. What you see is not all there is. What you feel is not the full picture. You are walking through shadows, but you are surrounded by light. I have never left your side. Even when it felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling, I was collecting every word. Even when you didn't feel my presence, I was holding you tighter. The miracle that's coming isn't just about what you'll receive, it's about who you are becoming. You are being refined by fire, not consumed by it. You are being shaped, not shattered. Every time you chose to worship through the pain, you were unlocking something eternal. Every moment you lifted your head when it was easier to give up, I smiled over you. You have no idea how proud heaven is of your endurance, of your faith, of your quiet strength when no one noticed, but I noticed. And now the reward is on its way. Comment 1111 if you receive this reward with a humble heart. The enemy has tried everything he could to convince you that this was the end, that your best days were behind you, that your breakthrough would never come. That lie stops today, because my word is final, and my word over you is life, blessing, favor, and restoration. When I say something will happen, nothing in creation can stop it. And I say this to you now. On September 29th, you will see what you've been waiting for. In just 2 minutes of my divine movement, I will do what years of striving could never accomplish. I will lift what weighed you down. I will open what's been locked. I will reveal what was hidden. This will not be like anything you've seen before. You won't need to explain it. You won't need to prove anything to anyone. You won't even need to defend what I do in your life. Because when I bless openly. When I move, I leave no doubt. What's coming is so undeniable, it will silence every lie, every whisper of doubt, every voice that said you weren't enough. You are more than enough because I live in you. The world measures worth in status, wealth, and appearance, but I see your heart, and your heart is beautiful to me, pure, tried, surrendered. That's what I use. Not perfection, but surrender. Not performance, but obedience. And you've said yes, even when it cost you, even when it made no sense. Now it's my turn to say yes. Yes to the job you thought you'd never get. Yes to the healing the doctors couldn't explain. Yes to the relationship you thought was too broken to fix. Yes to the peace you thought you'd never feel again. Yes to the new beginning you secretly hoped for. This is not your imagination. This is not wishful thinking. This is me. I am coming through for you. Comment 222 if you believe the door is opening for you. The miracle is moving quietly. It's forming in the unseen, but your spirit can feel it. That's why you've been restless. That's why you've felt something shifting. I'm getting ready to hand you something precious, not to show off, but to fulfill the promise I made over your life long ago. You've walked through the fire. You've passed the test. You've stood your ground. And now the wait is over. I'm not asking you to fight anymore. I'm asking you to rest. Rest in me. Trust me. I've got this. I've always had it. The weight you've been carrying, the pressure, the fear, it was never yours to hold. Lay it down now. This next season is not about striving, it's about receiving. What's coming will feel effortless, not because it was easy, but because it was me. You won't have to force it, you won't have to chase it, you won't have to figure it out. The right people, the right doors, the right words, it will all come together. My spirit will guide you, my peace will confirm it. You'll know it's right because it will carry the weight of my presence. And my presence is everything. It's what sustains you when the world shakes. It's what protects you when the enemy attacks. It's what strengthens you when you feel too tired to keep going. And my presence is not leaving you. It is increasing. You will hear me clearer, feel me closer, trust me deeper. I have not forgotten the promise I whispered to you long ago. Even when time passed and nothing seemed to happen, I remembered. Even when the world around you changed and you began to doubt, I did not change my mind. What I said then still stands now. My word does not return empty. My timing is not delayed, it is divine. Comment 333 if you trust in God's perfect timing. The waiting tested you, it stretched your faith. There were days when all you could do was hold on, when you didn't have the strength to speak, but your spirit stayed anchored. That was not weakness, that was power, that was surrender. And that surrender has touched heaven. Your obedience in the unknown has positioned you to walk into the blessing that only obedience can unlock. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. The silence wasn't rejection, it was refinement. The doors that stayed shut were never meant for you. I blocked them for a reason. I held back what looked good because I was protecting what was best. And now, that best is on its way to you. On September 29th, in a moment that seems ordinary, something sacred will unfold. You won't need to chase it. You won't need to force it. You won't need to explain it. This miracle is not about performance. It is about promise. It is not about perfection. It is about my purpose. I am going to place something into your hands that others tried to take from you. I am going to speak into the atmosphere around you and change the very direction of your life. And it will happen in just 2 minutes. Comment 555 if you are ready for God to move suddenly. You don't need to be afraid anymore. The fear that has followed you for years is breaking. The lies that said you'll never be enough are losing their grip. The voices that tried to bury your identity are being silenced by my truth. You are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are. And I say you are chosen. I say you are whole. I say you are ready. You've carried things quietly that no one ever knew about. You held burdens that people assumed were easy for you. You cried in silence because the world expected you to stay strong. But I saw every tear. I heard every word your lips didn't say, and I answered in mercy, not because you earned it, but because I love you. That love is not small. It is not shallow. It is fierce, unshakable, eternal. I have protected you when you didn't even know danger was near. I have covered you when the world around you was falling apart. I have kept your heart beating when life tried to crush it. And I'm not done. Now, I will elevate you not to impress people, but to fulfill my word. You will see things turn around suddenly. That health report that looked final, it will shift. That financial lack that kept repeating it will end. That relationship you thought was permanently broken, I will breathe life into it again, or bring you something better than you asked for. You won't beg for peace anymore. Peace will become your atmosphere. Comment 1212 if you receive this peace in your home, your mind, and your soul. This miracle is not for the crowd. It's not for the audience. It's for you. It's personal. It's holy. That's why I told you not to speak of it yet. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone will value it. Some things must remain in sacred silence until I reveal them in fullness. Protect what I'm giving you. Guard it with prayer. Surround it with worship. Cover it with trust. This is not about hype. This is about heaven. You are walking into a season of divine evidence. I am going to prove myself in your life, not because I need to, but because I want you to know, without a doubt, that it was me. The doors will open in ways that man cannot take credit for. The opportunities will find you. The resources will come with no logical explanation. The alignment will happen so quickly, you'll have to pause just to take it all in. And in that moment, you will feel it deep in your spirit. This is what I waited for. You didn't miss it. You didn't mess it up. You didn't take the wrong road. I am the God who redeems. I am the God who restores. I am the God who reroutes your path without changing your destination. What I promised is still alive. What I spoke is still coming. What I planned is still unfolding. I know you've been tired, not just physically, but in your soul. You've been carrying weight that no one sees, walking through days that felt numb, smiling when all you wanted to do was fall apart. But I've been with you in every moment of it. I've held you together when you didn't think you could stand, and now I'm lifting that weight off your shoulders. Comment Amen if you receive this rest from God right now. This is not the end of your strength. This is the beginning of mine. My power is made perfect in weakness. You've come to the end of your own trying, and now you are standing on holy ground because this is where I take over. You've done all you can, and now I will do what only I can. I'm not asking you to fix it. I'm asking you to rest in me and watch me be God in your life. Your breakthrough will not come from effort. It will come from trust, from peace, from surrender. You will be amazed at how easily the pieces come together when you stop forcing what was never meant to fit. I never called you to carry it alone. I called you to walk with me, and with me, every step is covered, every step is sacred. You are walking towards something bigger than your prayer, bigger than your imagination, bigger than what you think you deserve. Because I don't bless based on worthiness, I bless based on grace. I don't bless because you've earned it, I bless because I love you, and I love you deeply. Comment 1111 if you believe God's grace is working on your behalf. I've seen you feel like giving up, like maybe you misunderstood me, like maybe the promise wasn't real, but I'm here to remind you it was real. It still is. That quiet moment you felt in your spirit, the word that stirred something deep inside, the vision that wouldn't leave no matter how many setbacks you faced, I gave you that. I planted it in your heart. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And I never plant anything I don't plan to grow. You've been in the dark, but the seed wasn't dead, it was taking root. The soil was heavy, the process was slow, but the growth was happening. Underground, unseen, and now it's breaking through. The surface is shifting. The light is hitting what's been hidden, and suddenly, what looked buried will begin to bloom. It will happen fast, suddenly, quietly, but undeniably. 2 minutes is all I need. You'll feel it in your heart before you see it with your eyes. That quiet confidence, that gentle peace, that moment of clarity that feels too calm to be anything but divine. That's how you'll know it's me. Not chaos, not confusion. Peace. Peace that surpasses understanding. Peace that holds you steady. This is not just about one answered prayer. This is about a shift in your entire season. A turning point, a divine reversal. What once felt stuck will suddenly start to move. The pain that made you question will become the place you see. My hand the clearest. I'm not wasting your tears. I'm not ignoring your waiting. I'm using it all. Comment 222 if you know something is shifting around you right now. On September 29th, something rare will unfold not around you, but within you. You'll feel a release you didn't expect. You'll feel peace in places where anxiety used to rule. You'll feel clarity where there was confusion. And it won't make sense in the natural, because it will be supernatural. This moment is holy. Don't rush past it. Don't explain it away. Don't second guess what your spirit already knows. I am moving. I am speaking. I am present. And you are not just a witness to the miracle, you are the one it's coming for. You are the reason the angels have been assigned. You are the reason the enemy has been so loud lately. Because he knows something is coming, he senses the shift. And that's why the pressure increased. That's why the doubt tried to take root again. Because the enemy is terrified of what you're about to walk into. He knows once this door opens, nothing will be able to shut it. Nothing will stop what I release into your life. But you are protected, covered, surrounded, shielded by my word and my presence. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No lie spoken over you will stand. No fear in your mind will overpower what I have planted in your heart. I am giving you rest from the striving. You didn't survive just to go back to the same pain. You didn't overcome just to stay stuck in the same cycle. I brought you through because there is more. More than what you've seen. More than what you've asked for. More than what you thought was possible. My plans for you are not small. They are not ordinary. They are divine. Comment 777 if you believe you were made for more. I know you've been fighting battles in silence. I know you've looked around and felt alone. I know you've tried to stay strong for others, while no one noticed how much it was costing you. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still standing, still holding on. That is not a small thing. That is the evidence of my hand on your life. Don't listen to the lie that says it's too late. Don't believe the voice that says you missed your moment. The delay wasn't denial. It was preparation. You were being refined, not rejected. I was clearing space, not closing doors. I was protecting the promise so it would arrive at exactly the right time. And now, the time is almost here. On September 29th, I will move in your life in a way that no one can explain. It will not be loud, it will not be public, it will be quiet but powerful. Just 2 minutes of my presence will be enough to shift what felt unmovable, to heal what felt permanent, to awaken what felt lost. You don't have to make it happen. Just make room for me. Comment 999 if you're clearing space in your heart for God's miracle. I'm not asking you to understand it. I'm asking you to trust it. The pieces don't make sense now, but they will. The pain didn't seem to serve a purpose, but it did. The waiting didn't feel holy, but it was. Every moment was a piece of something I've been building all along. I don't waste time. I don't waste tears. I don't waste anything. You've been waiting for the door to open, and I've been building the entire house. And this house will stand. Storms will come, but it will not shake. Winds will blow, but it will not fall. Because I built this. I established it. I poured the foundation with every moment you trusted me in the dark, with every step you took when you couldn't see the outcome, with every yes you whispered through your fear. Now I will show you what that obedience has created. You've given me your brokenness, and I'm returning beauty. You've surrendered your plan, and I'm replacing it with my purpose. You've walked away from things that hurt to let go of, and I'm filling your hands with things you never imagined you could carry. This is not a reward. It's a response. My love is responding to your faith. My power is responding to your prayers. My spirit is responding to your pain. Nothing you've been through will go unused. Not 1 second of your journey has been wasted. I've seen it all. I've carried it all. And I'm about to restore it all. You are not disqualified. You are not behind. You are not too broken. You are chosen, and you are ready. Comment 1010 if you believe God is making all things new in your life. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The weight you've been carrying is being lifted. The heaviness in your chest is dissolving. The fog in your mind is clearing. This is not just emotional, it's spiritual. My spirit is renewing you from the inside out. What the world tried to label as weakness, I am now using as your strength. I am not just changing your situation, I am changing you. You will not respond the same way. You will not react the same way. You will not fall for the same traps, because you are becoming new from the inside, quietly, slowly, powerfully. This is how I work, from seed to root to fruit. You didn't even realize the growth that was happening, but now the evidence will begin to show. They won't understand what happened. They won't be able to explain it, but you will know this was God. You will feel me in every breath. You will hear me in the silence. You will see me in the way doors open that no one can shut. In the way peace covers what used to cause panic. In the way joy starts to rise where pain used to sit. I am doing a new thing in you. It won't look like before. It won't feel like before. It won't be what you expected, but it will be better. Because I always exceed what you thought was possible. You didn't find this message. This message found you.